Welcome back, everybody, to the 2023 NXL Sunshine State Major. I'm Vince from Let's Talk Paintball. You just missed an amazing WNXL match, but you can always go back and watch it on the YouTube page. Now, coming up, we have the semi-pro semifinals, and Politi from Level is in here.
What's going on, guys? Man? Hey, man, how you doing?
Good. I can hear you, not him. So, on this set, we have Noobies taking on the last camp, and we're also going to have PB Fit facing off against A-Team. If this was a set to come in and commentate for your first time, this is the one to do it.
Yeah, this is going to be a banger. I think you have to give the nod to Blast Camp here, but the Noobies you can't count out as they have Damian Vasquez from Dynasty and also
Mike Mesa.
Yeah, Mesa's a great player from Aftermath last year. Should be a great game. Just about 10 seconds to go here before the start of the first point. We got Shoemaker.
Looks like Mesa.
Infamous jersey.
On the breakout here. Dual screen breakout. 5-on-5 breakout right now.
Yep, nobody's dropping.
And just the discipline on both these squads. So both squads have pro caliber talent on their team.
Yes.
Rob Velez and Zach Hogue coming in for Blast Camp.
Yeah, huge pickups for Blast Camp in the offseason. Getting Hogue back and then the addition of Velez, who's a Midwest guy.
We're literally watching a finals match right now.
Yeah, this is a finals match.
So,
and you're getting it for free.
Yeah, you're getting it live and free all weekend long here, right? So Mesa, standard move that he's been doing. You can see Nathan on your screen. So Mesa's been going up to the large wedge here on the snake side.
Yep.
So you can see him right there at the top of your screen.
Yes.
Followed up by Shoemaker.
Slightly better position for the Noobies as Mesa's into this brick, and it looks like they have a body out wide and Damien in the Dorito 1. And Blast Camp's pocketed up. They're in the Dorito side can.
Yep.
The center wedge. Here comes a fill out, and they have 3 bodies snake away for Blast Camp.
So you can see on your screen right now, Soap shooting cross, trying to get the information, trying to stop any movement from Shoemaker getting into the snake. Because once Shoemaker gets into the snake, it's pretty much lights out over here.
Yeah, that bunker that they're both mirrored up in, Soap and Shoemaker, it's a really strong position to be on the field. But it looks like Soap just filled out to the snake side corner.
Yeah, great job there by Soap to block off that lane.
Interesting he didn't choose to advance up the field, though. He chose to retreat.
Yeah, that corner bunker's been kind of a fortress,
it's
holding
very
everything
strong.
down.
Very strong.
So with that, though, still 5-on-5, right? We've seen some extremely long points out here. I would expect, especially with these two teams, to play a little bit of a longer match.
Yeah, especially since it's still 5-on-5. I'd say long points is an understatement on this layout. This has been one of the slowest layouts in recent years, for sure.
The infamous Hurricanes game was 1 point.
Crazy.
And it was 15 minutes long.
Yeah. And we expected to see that, going into Sunday. Like, the field's been playing like Sunday paintball all weekend long, but yeah, 1-0 point is just, or 1-0 match, I should say, is just tough. Oh, actually, Blast Camp has a body in the center 50. Looking at Mesa, preventing Mesa from making this move to the snake 50. Wind's picking up here a bit.
Just a little bit. So, again, this is a situation right now where all of the teams loaded up on paint, big communication right here, trying to make sure, as best as possible, that the first body drops is not theirs.
Yep. Yeah, you really just want to play mistake-free paintball. It looks like Mesa's looking to go, and I don't know if he knows there's a center 50 here as Mesa's on his feet.
I don't think he has the call. He's backing up. I think he does know what's there because he's going to back up and battle it. Yeah, he's...
Oh, did he get shot?
He did.
No. Okay.
He definitely got shot.
Yeah, from our angle, it looked like it, but I don't see any paint on him, so...
I think it came off the...
There's something on his loader, but it could be rub.
That might be rub. We'll just call that rub.
Yeah.
It's always rub, right?
Yeah.
Always rub. So Mesa not able to get the shot. He's in the battle again. He's kind of stuck right now. He needs to figure out how to get through there. The only way he can cut through there is to take out that 50 or put him in at least. So look for him to either put the shot in.
Yeah, he's actively working on a pop in the top there. Noobies are going to drop their first body from the back line.
So now Nathan has moved all the way. Nathan
is up into the God here, which is the insert bunker to the snake.
Yep, him and Soap and Velez. I believe it's Eckerd on the other side of the field as well.
Yeah, you can tell Mesa wants to move because he's on his feet here. Everyone else is really dug into their spots. I can't even see Damien. He perhaps is in the Dorito 3. Maybe he's left the Dorito 1. But I can't see him.
Yeah, all the angles right now. Shoemaker able to get into the insert. And this could be a big move right now. If Shoemaker is able to get across that gap, but he's got to be careful because, like we said.
Yeah, it looks like Blastcamp might also be in the Dorito 3. The way Mesa just tucked back in. But yep, Blastcamp is in the Dorito 3.
Yeah, I believe it's Eckerd over there. He's on our screen right now, so he's really tucked in there.
Yeah, here's the problem with the Dorito side is this God player here who's now heads up on the Snake side just has a huge gap from that D2 or the D3 to the D4. And
Soap just made a big move into the Snake 1 right now.
Good move for Soap. Still 4-on-4. Or 4-on-5, sorry. Blastcamp has 5.
So do you think that in this situation, Nathan being in the insert, what do you think he should do?
Well, with the way this center 50 is looking at the Snake 1, I don't really think he can advance. I think Mason needs to... The problem here is Noobies is down, right? So if Mesa goes and trades, they're still down bodies.
Yep.
So...
Did they drop a body?
Yes, they lost a body off the back line. Noobies
okay.
did. So it's 5-on-4 Blastcamp.
9 minutes left, so we have 5 minutes officially have ticked off the clock right now. We could be seeing a situation where this may be a one-point match.
Yeah, very easily.
The next kill may decide what happens in this point.
Yeah, I would say if Noobies lose another body, they might just want to blow it because Blastcamp just doesn't. Oh, there goes Mesa.
And as we say that, Mesa takes the walk, eyes to the sky, but Shoemaker's going to Shoemaker's going to make a great move and get through. So Shoemaker going to pull this out. Looks like Shoemaker is going to get a kill, but
yep, shoots a center 50, but Soap takes the 50 Snake, and then he shoots Shoemaker.
And he's just for good measure, just to make sure he knows he was out. So Soap with a big kill here.
It's about 5-on-2, I believe, now in Blastcamp's favor.
Yep, Soap's going to come up into this cut right now and shoot at the Doritos.
Yeah, he's looking for it.
Yep.
Can't quite see him.
Nathan is going to blind himself out. Double checking for bodies right now.
There may only be one.
Oh, no, there's a player in the Dorito corner.
In the Dorito corner. Okay, so 5-on-2.
So Nate's calling a kill right now. Not going to get it.
So Soap looks like he's going to take a bounce, but they're going to blow the horn, which is a smart move there. That was a long point.
That was a long point.
Almost 7 minutes.
Yeah. Whew. We expect to see that out here. I am not surprised at that whatsoever. So, Blastcamp and the Noobies. Blastcamp up by 1.
Yeah, we're going to see that all day on this field. I mean, I'm sure you've been seeing it, watching pro or semi-pro. Just people don't want to make mistakes, and you just play tight and try not to die.
Yep. And now we'll see Fit taking on A-Team right now.
Who you got in this one?
Who do I got in this one? This is hard. This is a hard one because both of them have equal strengths here. On paper, you have to get it to Fit because they've been here before. But A-Team out here has been surprising a lot of people.
Here's the break. Got Foreman in the home. Looks like A-Team's going to keep 5 alive, and so is Paintball Fit.
So definitely got to watch out. So the kind of game plan here, Cunningham and number 54 and 10 from A-Team, Kim, have been absolutely running the show over here on the Snake side.
Yeah, Kim actually got picked up to Heat, and then it looks like he came back to
he got picked up as an alternate for a little bit.
Oh, Paintball Fit's going to be dropping their first body off the Snake side Temple, 5-on-4, advantage to A-Team. And A-Team also has better field position being up in the wedge, and the Dorito side wedge crossed up, really locking down the field. It looks like number 77 is looking to make a move. I can't see his number, actually. Yeah, 77 is wrapping the Snake side wedge. Looks like he wants to advance into the 50 here. Goes back inside. PB Fit advances into the God bunker, which is the insert bunker to the Snake. Look how is going to fill over. Support his Snake side player.
Yeah, Lookout Brothers out here playing very well.
Oh, yeah, great players.
So number 77 is Christian Terry, new pickup for A-Team. Really making his presence known out here.
Lukau's going to come over into the tall Temple, and Justin Kim's going to advance to the God to mirror up PV Fit. Advantage still to A-team. No bodies have dropped.
Yeah, definitely better field positions here. Luke Howell's going to move back to the corner to help defend his snake player.
Yeah, a lot of movement from Luke Howell here.
Yeah, try to get Rogers in. So Rogers is a snake player. I believe that's Gehringer over there in the wedge.
Number 23.
Screen. Yep.
He's looking to move over into the Dorito 2.
He does make the move out. Oh, Colt's calling the kill. He's not one to miss. So,
there goes Justin Kim. Are they going to throw a minor? I don't know if I agree with that call.
That's a major he's calling.
How can that be a major? He didn't shoot anyone.
I think, it is a major.
Hold on. They just pulled 1, 2, 3 bodies.
No, one got shot at the same time. If a player gets,
That was a gross major. Did he wipe it? All right, so the other level players behind us are saying that was a gross major because Kim tried to wipe, and they pulled 3 players for that.
So yeah, that's going to definitely be an issue, a gross major. Now, also the other thing is too is from what I was told by the refs, essentially if a player gets shot, and you're trying to pull them, they go to another player. So in the act, so you could easily see 4 bodies walk off for one major, but not because the refs are not doing things right. It's because if they're going to pull a body and he gets shot in the process, they got to go pull another one. That penalty has to be assessed, and it cannot be assessed on dead players.
100%.
Now in that situation, it looks like we were getting some information that the snake player tried to wipe the hit. Now we didn't see that. We just seen the player get hit and tuck back in, but the audience is saying that the player tried to wipe the hit. Ref came over, gross major.
Yeah, that's not what you want to be doing when you're up on bodies. And if he would have gotten shot, there would have been a 4-on-4. So
that makes a little more sense for it to be a red instead of a yellow, because we thought it was a minor because he didn't shoot, but then it was a gross because he tried to wipe. So on the breakout here, Blast Camp Noobies, 8 minutes 34 seconds left to go. We have already seen almost a 7-minute point out here today.
Looks like Damien up into the Dorito 2 on your screen here.
Yeah, Damien Vasquez making his presence known right away as he's going to go straight into that 303. Look for him to wrap on the outside and try to make something happen. I think Blast Camp has a trap set up for him here in the middle. They want him to try to make the move across so they can shoot him.
Yep, they're in that Dorito side wedge, just posted on Damien. 5 alive for both teams here.
Now Rob Velez switches his gun that way as well. John Eckert takes a bounce off the elbow.
Ooh.
Soap. Looks like Soap and Hogue. Got to be careful making noises over there. I thought somebody just made a noise on the sideline. Any sort of signaling could be an automatic penalty.
Yep. Can't talk from the pits. Yeah, as you can see, players got a lot of paint on their back.
Yeah. Blast Camp players digging in right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this could easily be a 1-0 game. We've got the camera on Hogue here. We just switched. Here comes a move into the Dorito 1 for the Noobies. Oh, sorry, the Dorito 2. The Dorito 2. Looking inside, trying to find some kills across field. But Blast Camp is just tucked into their spots, not giving the Noobies anything to shoot at. Mesa's going to advance into the wedge structure. Mesa needs to try and come across this gap here. The shot from the Dorito side wedge, where the Blast Camp player is crossed, is actually very small because the pin blocks it out. So Mesa could wrap and make the move into the 50 snake structure.
So I think the corner player for Blast Camp just put one right over the head of the player for the Noobies in Dorito 3. I think that is Damien.
Yep, it's Damien.
Oh!
Soap's going to be advancing here into the tall tower on the snake side, mirrored up with
Damien,
the Noobies player.
Damien just took a bounce off the head.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's so lucky for Damien. Unlucky for Blast Camp.
Yeah. Damien, I've seen the flinch, and Damien tucked back in. There's no mark there. So
hey, sometimes it's better be lucky than good.
So you see here, Hogue now on the wire.
Yep, and it looks like Blast Camp has gotten a player into the Dorito 1, the small Dorito. And it's still 5-on-5.
Mesa really stop-gapping right now, that whole Dorito side from moving and making essentially all the players ineffective on that side. So now it's going to come down to what Hogue and Soap can do over here.
Yeah, but Blastcamp actually doesn't need to do anything. So Mesa needs to look to attack because they're losing.
yeah, they can just hold this whole time.
Yeah.
We've already had 3 minutes to tick off the clock.
Yep, and Mesa's retreating, which I don't really agree with that, but
I think Mesa's just trying to figure out a way to get up in that center and do some more damage.
yeah. So Blastcamp's advanced into the Dorito 2. You can see a good cross here by Blastcamp in the Mini W, the Dorito side wedge, and the Dorito 2. And then you have Soap and Hogue over here, both heads up. And there's just no movement from the Noobies. And when you're down 1-0 on this, a field like this, you really need to make some moves. Mesa up into the center 50 now. There we go.
So great job by Blastcamp just digging into their bunkers right now.
And that's what they're good at. Good at surviving.
Starting to form a crowd here on both sides. VIP packed, both sides, standing room only, as everyone's very invested right now into these WNXL and semi-pro semifinals.
Yeah, this Premier Field is really cool. It's a good way to watch high-level paintball that you can see for free without having to pay to get into the grandstands.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things where we're just trying to get the players the fans introduce the players out here.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of these players, semi-pro, can play at the pro level.
100%.
And some of them will be. Some of them will get picked apart. We'll see that. We've seen the most semi-pro players. Oh, my goodness, is Eckert's going to take the walk? So great job on the reposition. I believe Mike Mesa got that kill across. Just going to free up Shoemaker to now get into Snake 1.
Oh, no. Shoemaker's taking the walk.
Oh,
Sloppy.
Shoemaker.
That's a bad death.
On the cross there, so thought they had it now. And he's shaking his head. He knows.
Yeah.
He's just upset by that in general. Takes the hit off the hopper. So
Yeah,
even
it's
it
a
right
bummer.
back up, so 4-4.
Yeah.
Soap wants to move right now. You can see him back and forth. He's on his feet. He's talking. He's trying to shoot this drop shot right now in on the player in the insert.
Yep. Yeah, so Noobies got a player into the God here.
Yep, using his height to his advantage.
So you can see 3 camp players on your screen here. Just camping, really. They don't have to go anywhere.
So they're trying to figure it out right now.
The Noobies player is looking to make the move. Oh, he decides not to. We are just approaching the 3-minute mark here.
So almost at the 2-minute warning right now, as we were getting very close to Blastcamp. Just digging into the bunkers, potentially taking the win here.
Yeah, the Noobies need to make something happen. You can't just sit here and let another 2 minutes tick off the clock. Because then you'll be down, by 2 potentially. Mesa's looking to make something happen. He's out in the open, looking for shots. Oh, and he's going to get taken out.
Oh, Mesa tried to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to. Eyes to the sky. Knows where the clock is sitting right now. Now it's go time.
I would blow it. I would blow it and go 5-5 and try and win 2 1-minute points.
Yeah, it's just a situation right now where they have to try to figure something out, because you are not going to win a 3-on-4 against Black, or 2-on-4. It's 2-on-4, I believe, now.
No, Damien's still alive. I see him creeping out over there. So
okay,
they have Damien in the D3, they have the Dorito 2, and then they have the God for Noobies.
Damien, here comes big move by Damien. Damien's going to cut through the gap. He's going to find it. He's going to get one. They're going to make it.
No, he didn't get any. He just... rough.
Yeah, so he misses Rob Velez on the run. Tries to make something happen. He knew he had to cut wide through the gap.
Yeah, I like that move from Damien, just trying to make something happen because you have to. And they should still be, they should have blown the horn 20 seconds ago. Once Damien died, that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Because now you're relying on this guy winning multiple gunfights in a row with no paint on his back. And he's retreating. Which,
yeah, if I'm the coach and I'm seeing that he has no paint left, I'm calling it right now because.
Yeah. Oh, but here
they
goes
do get
Soap.
But still, your 3 Blastcamp bodies looking at, and Nathan spreads the field out right now. Another move to the middle. They missed it. They didn't pick him up. He's going to get one. He's going to get. Okay.
He took out 2. Great move from that guy.
So now it's a 1-on-1.
Oh, they're going to call a major.
They're going to give him a major penalty. That's major penalty at the 60-second mark. So
Yeah, so Blast Camp is going to take that point. Noobies are going to start with 3. And that's going to be about all she wrote, unfortunately, for the Noobies. And Blast Camp will, more than likely, probably 99% certainty, be advancing to the finals.
The only thing Blast Camp can do in this situation is hope on the next Noobies breakout, Blast Camp gets a major, stops the clock, they reset, and then they whittle it down to enough time left where they could potentially win like a fifth. How much time is left, did you say?
Less than a minute, about 58 seconds.
So if you can get, if they can get a major penalty within about 25 seconds, and then you have about 30 seconds or so to run down and try to get the point. Me from this angle, watching through, it was a great move by the player from the Infamous. Essentially what Damien needed to do in that situation. But
nobody tried to do.
So on the breakout here, A-Team taking on PB Fit, 12 minutes, 30 seconds left to go.
Yeah, a lot of time left in this one. You see PB Fit's up 1. Looks like they have 5 bodies across the back, doubled in the home. The can. Oh, PB Fit's going to be taking the walk early.
Ooh, 2 take the walk.
So we're going to have a 5-on-3 advantage A-Team. This is a much closer game that we're seeing here. I guess the last game was actually incredibly close as well.
Yeah, it just came down just like stomach-churning moments there.
Yeah, and that's what this field is, man. The games are low scoring, and it comes down to just one body here or there.
So now understanding the situation right now, catching the bodies, they're Trent Mason communicating across to his players, letting Colt Lukow know the situation. Colt.
Yeah, I don't think A-Team has picked up on the fact that they shot 2 bodies because they haven't moved at all.
And your corner player right here is sitting so close to the pits, he has to keep an eye on the body.
Yeah, he should know for sure. Justin Kim's looking for the move. Here he goes. Takes 1 bite into the God. And now he looks immediately cross. I think he should be looking to get into the snake structure. This is what Fit wants you to do. They want you to play slow and make a mistake and just walk into their guns.
Absolutely.
A-Team needs to put it together, find the bodies. Oh, here we go. We have an A-Team player in the 50 snake here. I don't know if we can get a camera on that. He's wrapped around. There he is, trying to shoot inside now at Colt in the can.
So as you can see on your screen right now, the 18 player in the corner just defending that wire so that way no one can try to move and come get Kim. And it also frees up Kim, who's battling the can on the inside there. So all 3 A-Team snake players stacked up.
Yeah, I think Kim needs to join number 12 here in the snake to create some pressure and pinch out Colt. That's the kill that needs to come off next. Is A-Team needs to work together to pinch out Colt, because that's a tough bunker to live in. As you can see, Colt has it completely pushed forward. If A-Team can pinch him out, they will blow that whole side of the field and be able to win this point.
Oh, and they're going to go ahead and lose Rogers, too, as well. So, yeah, this might be a second right now where PB Fit calls it, just restarts 5-on-5, because...
Yeah, but they let Colt out of the can. He's into the Dorito 2 now.
Yeah, that was good. Milocek, though, wrapping around, checking off. Colt's hunting.
All right, here comes A-Team.
Yep. Oh, Colt. Colt's going to bounce Kim. Wow.
Unlucky.
Unlucky there.
All right, A-Team into the Snake 1 of Paintball Fit. He's posted up on Mason here. Misses the shot. Can he get Colt?
Nope. So he's going to have to back up. Colt has a drop shot on him, so now he's going to dig all the way back. Back up into that spot. Colt knows he's against the pillar, though, because the pillar moved.
Yep. Yeah, Colt's just hammering him.
Colt's also hammering the media guy over there as well.
Yeah. Is number 12 Ian?
It's Milocek.
Milocek, okay.
Milocek.
Yeah, Justin Kim needs to come up and support his snake player. This gap between Kim and Milocek is too large.
Yep. Oh, they are going to get Colt Lukow. Now just leaving Trent Mason alive.
Oh, he's going to be taken
Trent Mason's going to get clapped going out to the corner, giving the thumbs up.
All right, A-Team's going to tie this one up. Probably about 8:30 by the time they hang it. They're kind of moving slowly towards the buzzer.
Yeah, that's when you're moving slow like that, that's confidence.
Yeah.
So great job by Cunningham to get the kill on Colt Lukow. And Milocek really working up there. Like to see Kim be a little more proactive, but Kim might be gassed.
Could be.
Because they've been relying on him quite a bit. He's been, you always play the hot hand, right?
Yep.
So doing a phenomenal job. But we'll see what they're going to do.
18 finished out with 5 alive, 5 18 bodies walking off. And they are going to be going into X-Ball because there's less than a minute left in the Blast Camp Noobies game. And the Noobies are just going to have to fly down the field and try and score 2 points in 55 seconds, which is a tall order on this layout.
Absolutely. Yeah, anything right now, any major penalty thrown right now under 60 seconds is an automatic swing point. So It looks like we're going to have La Papa, Garrity, Jay Frey,
20 seconds.
And Velez.
Who else? Let's show the other body out there. Didn't see.
We got Gallagher, Damien.
10 seconds.
Oh, yeah, they have to start with 3, too, because of the major. Shoemaker.
Penalty.
Oh, no, they have 4.
Do they?
Yeah, interesting.
So maybe they had enough bodies to pull on Dorito side. So, Shoemaker going to make his way in. So they're going to lose 2 off the Dorito side. So it's going to be 2 on 5, but they are going to get 1 player from Blast Camp. So it's going to be 4 on 2 in favor of Blast Camp right now.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to have enough time.
Yeah, that was Jay Frey that walked off, not Eckerd.
Yeah, it looks like they shot him off the break.
Yep, so Shoemaker, you're just storming up the field right now, trying to make something happen with DeVivo.
Yeah, you just kind of got to run at this point and run and gun your way.
Yep, 22 seconds left to go. Really not enough time to do anything. Like I said, all they're hoping right now is that one of the guys gets a major, which not an overly penalized team, Blast Camp. Probably not going to let that happen. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is going to be it.
Yeah,
Blast Camp is headed back to the finals.
Yeah, Blast Camp is obviously the favorite to win the pro spot this year, as they just barely missed it last year with Notorious taking that World Cup victory and securing that pro spot.
Yeah, so I think Blast Camp finished 3rd overall, I wanted to say. PB Fit finished 2nd. Notorious obviously taking it, but it was an extremely close race. Blast Camp won 3 events last year and missed out that pro spot by just barely points.
Yeah, it's tough.
So with that, we're going to see. So Noobies will get sent home. Blast Camp, we're going to find out in the next 8 minutes and 22 seconds. Blast Camp going to face PB Fit, the Battle of the Titans in semi-pro.
Or will it be A-Team? We will see.
Or will it be A-Team, newcomer, trying to get into the finals for the first time in 2 seasons.
All right.
On the break.
Calling for a check going up to the D-side break. Looks like they call him clean. 5-on-5 break for both teams. Oh, no. PB Fit's got 1 walking off.
Yep. PB Fit loses 1 on the break, so 4-on-5. Better field position right now for A-Team, as I'm trying to find the 5th A-Team body as he's going to move out into that Aztec. Looks like.
Yeah, so A-Team has the D-side can, the Dorito 2, the Snake side Aztec, the Snake corner, and the Snake wedge. So better position for A-Team here as PB Fit is in the back 4 spots, I believe. They have the corner, the 2 bunker, the small Aztec on the Snake side, the Dorito 2 now, good advancement there, and the Dorito side can. So it's a 5-on-4 in favor of A-Team.
So you can see A-Team here all stacked up. They have 54 Cunningham there, and the Aztec, they have 10 Kim, and I believe it's number 12, Milacek again. Oh, but Cunningham, as I say, they're going to take a walk. Little commentator curse actually going on. Sorry, brother.
4-on-4, big kill for PB Fit to bring that back to back to even.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they needed to do here. Now, again, A-Team in spots. Ooh, ref coming in to check the player in the can.
Looks like he is good. So, yeah, this might be a really long point as both teams are essentially mirrored up in the Dorito 2. And A-Team has a slight advantage on field position, but it does not look like that player is really looking to advance to this Snake 50 here.
Yeah, great job there by A-Team digging in their spots.
Oh, no. Did he just get bounce shotted?
I think he just got a bounce shot off the pillar into his leg.
Number 12 is calling for a check. Here comes the ref. And they're going to pull him out.
Wow, off a bounce shot, just a phantom bounce shot into that spot. Hits him in the pod pack. That's a tough.
Yeah.
And, you know, some of these bounce shots are completely random, too.
Yep.
That you're just probing for spots. You just take a hot one real quick.
Yeah, that is unlucky for A-Team. So Fit is now going to take over the advantage. A-Team didn't capitalize when they had a 5-on-4, and now it's 4-on-3 in favor of Fit. Not a lot of movement by either team. Everyone just kind of tucked into their spots, really trying not to make a mistake.
Yeah, the last thing they want to do right now, after going now up a body, is drop it. So PB Fit 4 bodies against 1, or against 3 for A-Team. Back line still pretty much for PB Fit here. They do have a player up in the Dorito 3, or the second large Dorito.
Yeah, just everyone's kind of tucked into their spots. The 18 player's up over the Dorito, but he's gunned down. He's just probing. Doesn't really look like he wants to do anything. Now he's wrapped. He's come back in. So much looks like Colt's putting the cross on him.
Again, if you're just now tuning in, we are watching the semi-pro semifinals. So Blast Camp just took the win over Noobies. PB Fit is facing up as A-Team. The winner of this match will face Blast Camp in the finals. I'm Vince from Let's Talk Paintball, joined here by Politi from Columbus Level. Thank you so much for coming in the booth and spending some time with me here.
Yeah, happy to be here. This is awesome.
So if you right now, so you're down by 1 body, you're A-Team. You know that pretty much the back line is taken for Fit. How do you try to get out of this?
Yeah, I think A-Team, if I was A-Team, I would just continue to hold like I'm doing. But if I was P-Fit, I would attempt to attack. And here they go into the Dorito 2. But
Sure.
The ball is in Paintball Fit's hand to win the match. You know, are you playing to win or are you playing to go to overtime?
You have Scott Stewart there backing up Chavez. Colt Lookout being the quarterback and the big voice, telling everybody where they're at. Oh, they kill another one off the Dorito side, so it looks like it's going to be 4-on-2, and A-Team is going to towel it.
Smart.
Try to save as much time as possible here. 4 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. So plenty of time left. Plenty of time. This game is nowhere near over.
Yeah.
But we are in X-Ball, so we'll have 2 minutes in between each point now. We will see A-Team and Fit for the remainder of the match. Now, coming up later, we have some divisional games going on this field. So we will see Cheetahs taking on Destiny in the WNXL Finals on the Go Sports field. So make sure you tune in for that. WNXL Finals, again, will be on the Go Sports field. I will join Maddie Marshall to commentate that match. And then we will have on the split deck with that the semi-pro finals. So at the same exact time, we will get the semi-pro finals. So we were figuring out who that will be, who will take on the juggernaut. That is Blast Camp. And on this field, bunch of divisional matches. All the X-Ball. So the one thing the NXL did is they moved all the X-Ball finals, I believe, back to
that's a good move.
The pro field. With all the 5-man. So there's a difference in X-Ball and 5-man. 5-man's based on points. X-Ball is based on time. So they had the 5-man finals over on the Premier field. So we'll have all the Premier. We'll have all the divisional action over here for 5-man coming up soon. And then after that, we will have the consolation matches for 3rd and 4th for the WNXL and semi-pro. So we will see Noobies in that consolation match. And Heroines taking on the Femme Fatales for 3rd and 4th. So big moments here as neither A-Team or PB Fit want to go play in that 3rd and 4th place match.
Yeah, PB Fit, you're probably going to look for them to dig in here and not make a lot of moves, and A-Team's going to have to attack. And they're going to have to do it, not relatively quickly, not with reckless abandon. There's still a little over 4 minutes left on the clock, but the way this field plays, it is so terribly slow that I would look to see A-Team take some ground here off the break. The Snake one's pretty easy to make.
Yeah, they got it right now. So
hyped up, A-Team coming out here, ready to fight to get this point back.
So A-Team kind of retooled their roster a little bit, picking up some new guys. So they had some players get picked up to go one of the other semi-pro teams. So Kerr went to
GG Factory.
Good Games. And then they had a couple guys get picked up by NRG, which I believe made Sunday.
Really? Yeah, they did make Sunday. Yeah, they lost to the Hurricanes, I believe. I could be wrong there.
I think, no, the Hurricanes beat
Infamous.
So
who did NRG play?
Not sure, to be honest. I haven't.
Well, they didn't win.
all my time and energy is focused on the semi-pro and WNXL. It's where I want to be at, but I will go back and watch some of the pro games. And if you want to watch back any of this action, make sure you go to the NXL YouTube page and watch back all the games all weekend long here on the Breakout. big guns for A-Team off the break. But it's not going to work as they're going to lose one body. So now PB Fit has the advantage. 5 bodies versus 4.
Yeah, it's right where they want them to. Just all tucked in the back. A-Team really didn't take as much ground as I expected them to. They broke the God off the break, and that's about all they took, and they lost one off the break. So tough spot here for A-Team as they're going to advance into the mini W wedge structure. Here he comes up to the wedge. You're going to have to look for this player. He looks inside, but he's going to need to wrap.
Oh, the 18 player Cunningham takes a bad dive. Slid out just a little too wide and takes a header while trying to get into that Aztec. So now stacked up here, you see Milacek and Kim. Kim's really going to try to make something happen now through this snake side.
He got a gun battle here. Try and shoot that guy in.
Yeah, put that can in and move. He's got to try to take as much ground as possible here. They're playing a little more conservative than they need to be. 3 minutes, 25 seconds left to go.
Here comes Fit advancing into the God.
Trying to figure out right now what they could possibly do. All right, so.
Smart concession.
Yeah, and that just shows the seasoned ability of the coach there for A-Team.
You know, A-Team has Pike on the team, but I don't see him out there playing. I could be wrong.
No, Pike is on the team. Haven't seen a ton of him. He has been out there.
Yeah, he's lost his voice. I was just chatting with him before this set. He has no voice, so that could be part of the reason.
Yeah, that could be some of it. Kind of important to have a voice when you communicate. So shout out to all of our refs real quick, doing an amazing job out here. It's hot. They're getting shot. They're doing the best they possibly can to provide the best experience to keep it game safe and clean. We have seen some crazy penalties so far.
Yeah.
Again, gross major for wiping. We've seen that earlier. We've also seen a ton of other players trying to get away with stuff, and refs are not having it out here.
Yeah, no, they're keeping it tight. And it's I've never repped an NXL, but I've repped an MSXL, and it stinks.
I've played an MSXL.
Oh yeah, they're fun time. Now they're more of a I guess blind layout beer league is what I hear.
That's
but
funny.
Yeah, it still seems fun. They have an event at Level Columbus, Ohio, Level Up Sports. MSXL is our local league, I guess, regional league, you could say. And they feed into the NXL. Whoever wins that comes to World Cup.
Now, a product of the MSXL, the KC Missouri All-Stars.
Yep.
So they won the MSXL, I believe, in every division they played.
Really?
And then they came into Division II, played 2 seasons in Division II here in the NXL, won the Division II title last year.
Okay.
They made their appearance this year in the semi-pro, went 0-2 the first day, 2-2 the second game, retooled some things. Unfortunately, just not enough for them to get in. So, again, shout out to the All-Stars and shout out to the MSXL as well.
Semi-pro is hard. People don't understand the jump from D2 to semi-pro and how difficult it really is.
Absolutely.
I mean, this whole PB Fit team is literally, they all played pro.
Yeah. Yeah, they all played pro at one point in time. Now let's see what A-Team can do to stop the bleeding.
Oh, no. They're going to lose 2 off the break here, and that might be it for A-Team.
Shots off the break right now for PB Fit. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, they're dialed in, and they are here to win this event.
But big moves up the center, though. Oh, Lewis going to get caught.
No.
He's going to get bounced. Okay, caught a hot one.
Well, I appreciate at least Lewis's gunfighting and trying to make something happen. That's what you need to do. Wrapping the inside, coming back. Thinks there might be someone in his mirror. There is definitely not.
No, just working through. Gotta watch out.
Ooh, did he get him? No.
No, it didn't get him, but there is a ton of paint coming off that bounce shot there from the brick. Got to be careful he doesn't get clipped. They know that shot's there. And we've already seen this bounce shot work once today.
Yep. Yeah, he's just pounding that brick behind Lewis here, trying to bounce it into him. And that's really all PB Fit needs to do. Up 2 points with 2:12 on the clock.
Oh, and he finally gets him. Heads up, though. Lewis going to try to gun battle. Unfortunately, Chavez going to win that one.
Yeah, it's a tough spot for Lewis. He's got to shoot the Dorito 2. He's got to shoot at the can. Yeah, it's a bummer for A-Team. Looks like this is going to
be PB Fit running away with it now. The coach of A-Team trying to give them the best possible situation.
As you should.
I mean, a minute 55 left. There's just we've talked about this before. On this kind of layout, and now if you're not familiar, all the layouts change every single event. Some layouts are more attack. Some layouts are more defend. This one is a shooter's paradise.
Yep.
So in situations like that, what ends up happening is as the seconds keep going, your chances of winning the point go less and less and less, especially when you're talking about the average point out here being about 5 minutes, 50 seconds, somewhere between, I'll say 4:30 to 5:50, somewhere around there is your points. So what A-Team has to do is, I'm seeing little to no energy out of them right now in the pits. They're just heads down, just not a lot of energy. You got to get hype in this situation. So Pike's going to go out there right now.
Ian's going out there.
See, Terry's going to go out there. See, Lewis.
2 pause on Lewis is back. Yeah, under 2 minutes.
So I'm assuming in this situation they're just going to send Lewis. They're going to make him a missile.
Yeah, you kind of have to. That's one of the problems with this field that I don't personally like, is you can get to the 50 snake and not shoot a single person.
Yeah. So Ethan Adams, former A-Team alumni there. He's playing for Baltimore Revo now. Played with A-Team all last season. Is now
30 seconds.
Oh, looks like Pike's coming off. They might have had 6 bodies.
Yeah, it looks like they had 6 bodies out there.
A little confusion from the A-Team pits. About 20 seconds to go before we hop back into this one. Look for a flying V-type play here from A-Team.
Absolutely, and I think PB Fit knows that at this point.
Yeah, you can look for PB Fit to double up this home with Lacow and Stewart. Looks like they're both shooting potentially towards the Dorito side. Oh, they didn't double the home. They're actually going to take some ground here with 31.
So Lewis, unfortunately, is shot on the break. It looks like
A-Team's losing 2.
Yeah, A-Team loses 2.
Oh, but PB Fit's going to be losing their
loses Rogers.
Attacker.
Looks like Stanball going to take the walk with Lewis.
There's another player out for A-Team.
Yeah, they're just trying to do everything they can right now to score a point. I mean, they're doing exactly what they should be doing moving forward, but
that's all 5 players eliminated for A-Team. All 5 walking off. What is Mercy Roll in semi-pro? 6, right?
5.
5, okay. So
this is it. So
yeah.
A-Team right now, minute 24 left, staring on the barrel of a Mercy Rule loss. So
that's tough.
What started off as an extremely close game, now A-Team forcing their coach to try and save as much time as possible by blowing the towel. Now, minute 24, 4 points, you got to score.
What is that, a point every 20 seconds?
Yeah, I mean, this layout, it would be extremely hard.
Yeah, I would say it's next to impossible. And this is a great layout for PB Fit. The way these Texas guys play, especially the Fit camp.
Oh, the shooters they have on that team?
Yeah, they're a big sit and shoot team, and this is a really good layout for them. So it's no surprise that they're going to be, winning this match on a potential Mercy Rule and heading to the finals here to take on Blast Camp.
Yeah, that's going to be a phenomenal semi-pro finals match. So one of the things that I had said, what I would like out of the semifinals, I said I either want to see 2 brand new teams we've never seen in the finals, or I want to see PB Fit Blast Camp.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we're going to get. We're probably going to end up getting PB Fit Blast Camp.
Yeah, and that's kind of, the race to pro, you could call it, as both these teams are, you said second and third last year in semi-pro. These are the top 2 teams in the division looking to, get their pro. PB Fit looking to get the pro spot back, and Blast Camp looking to break through for the first time.
Yeah, and it's funny too because last season before World Cup, Blast Camp was the first place seed, PB Fit was the second place seed, and I believe Notorious was the 3rd or 4th place seed. But the race was so close on points that the second that Notorious won, it immediately bumped them enough just by 1 or 2 points.
Yeah, the double points at cup.
Double points at cup. So on the breakout here, big guns, big movement. A-Team, all 18 players pushing forward into guns. They're going to lose 2, kind of same story. Going to lose 3. All minor penalty being thrown. That's going to be all the players going to be pulled. So that will do it. As with a minute, 3 seconds left, I believe. So PB Fitch going to sit in their spots.
Yeah, they're trying to count the bodies. You can see them over the tops of their bunkers, looking, making sure they got everyone. You could go hit it, or you could just let the minute tick off, because point spread doesn't matter at all here. They're starting to realize that they have it, and they will be heading to the finals as they cruise in.
So what a finals matchup, as long as this hang is clean.
Yeah, with 5 bodies alive.
Yep.
I'd be shocked if it wasn't.
We're going to see a PB Fit Blast Camp finals match. I think the match that everyone wants to see and did not get last year. It is going to be an absolute wild one. We're also going to see the Cheetahs taking on Destiny. Destiny's 4th appearance in the finals. Cheetahs first. So, again, thank you so much to Politi for joining me in the booth here. We're going to be coming at you with some divisional action. I'm Vince, and Let's Talk Paintball. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back after this.
See you.